Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you're all doing well. I was not going to do a reading today. I did one yesterday, and I don't like to do them every day, but I was just really guided to do a reading today. And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll just do one for Instagram." And I thought as I started pulling, which decks I wanted to use, I was like, "No, I think I'm going to do this for YouTube." And I decided I'm going to use all Oracle today and one very clear cut tarot. And so, what I asked Spirit today was, what is divine masculine and feminine's energy towards their journey and each other? And then in the center, I've asked Spirit, what is the energy of the connection today? This is the Scorpio new moon reading. Scorpio is the death card, okay? It's the death card in tarot. It is all about transitions, transformations. It's all about endings. It's all about rebirth. It's all about metamorphosis. And so there is some massive stuff going on. So let's go ahead and get started with the bottoms of the deck to understand what the theme is for the reading today. All right, and also just as a reminder, I am running a special for November only while supplies last, okay? Because once I start getting booked up, for November, I'm going to take off the special. The special is on the 30-minute and the 45-minute twin flame readings that I have on my website. And when you go to the website, queenoflight1111.com, you will see which two readings are on special, okay? So book those now if you're interested in learning more about your journey, and I would be honored to work with you. So bottom of the deck, we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So this new moon is in Scorpio, right? I just said that. So this is that energy of, Capricorn. When you think of Capricorn, Capricorn's also the devil card, right? So we're working through ego, we're working through challenges, we're working through, 3D lessons, karmic lessons. So the bottom of the deck is saying your hard work is paying off. Okay, chess queen. So it's this energy of trust. It's this energy of, you've been working very hard in the 3D environment. You've been learning a lot of lessons. And now it's this energy of, trust spirit, allow the strategy and what is happening through the divine continue to move through you and this connection to come into alignment. And this is the energy of sacred gratitude. Appreciate the journey for where you are today. Pray, be in the sacred gratitude and trust. Okay, your hard work is paying off. Trust that the universe is working with you and be in this energy of sacred gratitude. And then this tarot card flew out in this way. And guess what? It's the death card. It's the death card. And it flew out in this energy of metamorphosis, internal changes. There are internal changes that are emerging. There's a rebirth occurring, not only in feminine, but masculine and the connection. Your hard work is paying off. Be in an energy of gratitude. Okay, that is the bottom of the deck. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at divine feminine. Okay, divine feminine. What is her energy towards her journey and divine masculine at this time? Look at this. You cannot make it up. Read that. Full moon in Scorpio. This is a very significant moon for her. It is time for divine feminine to release any negativity, any lower vibrations that she has towards her journey, and really understand that, if she's negative because she's like, oh, I've done all this work, I've done all this healing, it just doesn't feel like we're moving, blah, 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 all this stuff, right? Listen, the lesson, some people are like, I don't know what this is all about. I don't know what this means. Maybe he's not my twin, maybe blah, blah, whatever, right? So there's this energy where, once the lesson is learned, you're going to understand the lesson. If you're still questioning where you are, that means there's still things to heal. There's still things to learn. And once that learning has happened, you will gain that understanding, okay? If you're in the energy of, I've done all of this work and doesn't feel like he's doing anything, the connection's not moving, You've got to release that negativity, because the ultimate truth in all of this is that this is your spiritual journey, your ascension of self, your union of self. Release the negativity on what your counterpart is doing, how your connection is moving forward. You've moved forward. You're not the same person. You've gone through a major rebirth, a transformation. It's time to clear and purge this negativity. Here we have the Metal King that clarifies that, okay? Releasing negativity. You know, maybe you've put up some significant amount of armor and a shield over yourself. Now, this is good, right? If it's a healthy boundary. But if you are closing up your heart because you are in this negative state of mind, that is the challenge, okay? We don't want to be in the energy where we are restraining so much that it's affecting our self-esteem, it's affecting how we're relating to others, it's affecting how we are loving ourselves and others. And so you have to be very disciplined, right, in this healthy boundary. Don't become this Metal King. Next card that clarifies, Wings of Light. Start to become something new. You are a being of light, okay? You are a being of light. It's time to shift into something new. This is a powerful time for your personal transition. Okay? Spirit is working with you, but you have to bring a shift to your attitude and your energy, because old feelings of being stuck and we're not moving anywhere, blah, 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 that is all keeping you from your blessings. The shift here is going to be so significant that it is going to redefine everything that you may have thought about yourself and your journey. Okay? So it is time to release the negativity, set healthy boundaries, not restrictive ones, and embrace your light and become something new. Because guess what? Holding on to negativity, look at this, is the Tower reversed. You're stalling. You're resisting the universe creating a new foundation. You're resisting, you're holding on to the old Four of Wands, the old union. You've got to release that. Divine Masculine's energy. What is his energy towards his journey and his Divine Feminine? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So he is in this energy of, you know, you can't just dream about it. Can't just meditate about it. You can't just think about your feminine and this journey all day long. You've got to start putting a plan together. Taurus is the bull. Taurus is that hard worker. Taurus is the Hierophant card, okay, in the tarot. And so this is this energy of, you got to work hard. You've got to lay the foundation. You need to get a plan. He needs to get a plan together. So his energy is like, okay, I'm working hard, but now I need a plan. I can't just dream about this anymore. And this is where he comes into conflict. The Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. So when this card comes out, you know, this reminds me a little bit about the energy of, you know, kind of like the Seven of Swords, okay? I mean, but Seven of Swords is not always deception and trickery. Sometimes it's strategizing, right? Remember, that's what we got at the bottom of the deck, right? So her strategy needs to be that she needs to trust. His strategy needs to be, he needs a strategy, okay? So in this energy, this is the energy of, you know, there is a tension of opposites right now. He's really trying to have faith and release doubt. There's this energy of, I love her, I love this journey, and then there's a lot of fear. Then there's a lot of energy of like black and white, and this can't happen, and this can happen. So there is a lot of inner conflict at this time. And so, you know, he needs to put a plan together, because he'll get stuck in this entire thought process and then not do anything. And so he needs to get into the energy of being led by his soul and not his ego, so he can make a decision and get out of this inner conflict. Okay, he needs to summon his power. He needs to use his instinct, his intellect, his control. we've been getting the Strength card a lot for this, masculine collective. It is time for this masculine to come into his power. He has to realize he has more power than he even knows. Okay? So, maybe there's like a relationship or a challenge, right? That has left him feeling very, very disempowered. Well, guess what? Yeah, look at this. The devil in reverse, toxicity, unhealthy patterns, karmic partners, codependency, physical or emotional abuse. He needs to summon his power over this unhealthy pattern. And so he has been feeling powerless, hopeless, fearful through these connections. And it's time for him to use his intellect, use his wisdom, and muster up the courage to take action. Okay? It's also a time for him to, look at his personal patterns, right? What's unhealthy? Any indulgences, any addictions. He's got to start to honor himself, control himself, and be honest with himself. But it all comes from him trusting his intuition and summoning his strength to take back control of his life from karmics, codependencies, or any unhealthy pattern. What a trip. Wow. Guys, I channel everything real time, so I had no idea like what these all meant until they start coming together. So remember, if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, I have that November special, okay? And it's only while supplies last. Now, what is the energy of the connection, okay, on this new moon? You are very close to achieving your goal. Your hard work is paying off. Release the negativity. Your hard work is paying off. Develop a plan. Your hard work is paying off. You're very close to achieving your goal. And then we get the Map Maker of Destiny. This is the card about authentic purpose. It's about being inspired. It's also about free will, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal. It's your free will to not release negative or to release it. It's your free will to just stay in the daydream and not develop a practical plan. It's your free will not to trust the universe. It's your free will to just strategize all day long and then do nothing. So when this Map Maker of Destiny card, this is about, the opportunity to transform fate into destiny. Okay? So when things happen, they're fated. But when it's destiny is what is meant to happen. Okay? So when you have this connection that is meant to happen and you assert your free will, you're not allowing destiny to occur. So the map of destiny is like all the places you need to be, the connections that you need to be in. The highest aspect of yourself is following your destiny. So now, in this connection, you're very close to achieving your goal that's been brought to you by fate. But how you respond to this will determine if you're following your destiny. Okay? It depends how you choose. What will you choose? So what is this next card? Adjustment. You've got to adjust. You have to adjust. Stay in gratitude, in prayer, in your power, in your light. This is about looking back and moving forward. Look back at the way things were. Not to stay in the past, but to understand how much you've learned and healed so that you can continue to move forward. This is the card. This is about a pause in the energy to contemplate. What have you been doing? What changes need to be made? Maybe you put all your eggs in this basket. Maybe he put all of his eggs in a karmic partner's basket. Did those things work for you? No. You can't put all your eggs in his basket. Put them in your basket. He can't put all his eggs in the karmic partner's basket. That becomes codependent too. It's time to adjust. Time to contemplate. What have you been doing? What changes need to be made? Look, you have the owl here. The owl has extraordinary vision and wisdom. It is time to adjust. Review your choices in the past. He's chosen karmics. You've chosen him and not yourself. It's time to make changes as you move forward. Look at this. Messenger of water, romantic gestures. Pause and see how you've offered love, how you've received love, how spiritual, romantic, naive, idealistic, or psychic you are about love. So in the connection at this time, the energy is, yeah, you're close to achieving your goal, but how will you choose? What adjustments will you make around love, around yourself, around this connection? I hope this helped you. I hope you appreciate this reading today. I wasn't going to do one, but I felt very, very guided to. And if there's anything I could do for you guys, go to queenoflight1111.com. Remember, I have that November special, and it's only available while supplies last. Have a great day. And to those of you who celebrate the Festival of Lights, Diwali, happy, happy Diwali to all of you. Bye.